Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. So I want to do this video because I want to share something kind of funny and yet profound that happened to me last night. So I'm going to call it the Great Closet Cleanout, because if you get an urge to purge, don't resist. So if it's a sudden urge to purge your closet or any other room in your home, don't resist, because you're going to feel amazing afterwards. So I don't know whether it was a bolt of lightning that hit me or whether it was a message from God, but at 9 o'clock last night, I felt a sudden urge to clean out my closet and get ready for fall. And those of you that know me, I'm a morning person, so to do something like this at 9 o'clock at night was definitely a stretch. But all I knew is in that moment, there was nothing that was going to stop me, and I wanted to get this done. So there had been too many times in my life where I stood in front of my cluttered closet, completely overwhelmed, so I decided to put it off for another day. But this time it was different. I wasn't going to let my cluttered closet weigh me down any longer, so I set a timer for 2 hours, thinking that would be the amount of time that I would need to accomplish this mission that I was on. So I didn't waste any time in completely emptying my closet, sorting it into summer dresses, slacks, tops, and so forth. And then looking at each of them, I ruthlessly decided to keep, donate, or to discard. And the minute I tried to convince myself that I wanted to keep an item that didn't fit, it didn't feel great on me, or that hadn't worn all summer, I reminded myself of how much happier I was, or I am, when my closet is clean and organized, neat and organized, and how much simpler and more peaceful my life is. So when I started to feel guilty about letting go of some of the things I might have spent quite a bit of money on, I was reminded that if I hadn't worn it all summer, that it was taking up valuable space, and besides, someone else might want it, use it, and actually enjoy it. And then when I teared up once or twice about a sentimental piece of clothing, there was a particular dress I had worn on a special occasion, I simply put it aside in my maybe box because I didn't want to get stopped. So next, I immediately removed all of those donate and discard bags, and actually brought them down to my garage so that they could go out the next day, which is today. So all that was left were just the clothes I knew that I would wear next summer. So my next task was, of course, to bring my winter clothing from my large storage closet, so I could then get those organized with that same process, sorting process that I had just completed for my summer clothes. And as I was sorting and organizing my winter and fall clothes, I wondered why I hadn't saved myself all of this time. And last summer, when I was doing this, by purging the clothes for winter. But at least now I was finally doing it. So the timer then rang, 2 hours were up, and I hadn't gotten myself completely done yet. So I set the timer again for another hour to complete the closet. And in that hour, I worked faster than an Energizer bunny because I was so committed and motivated to get this project done. And so I was actually done in 45 minutes, and then it was finished. So I was exhausted, but I was also exhilarated, and that sense of accomplishment was incredible. It still is this morning. And knowing that not only are my fall and winter clothes ready to wear now, but also next spring, I won't have to go through that same tedious process. So am I ever glad that I answered that urge to purge? And if you get that urge to purge, don't resist.